Hello, America! Tonight we tackle the tech titans, those digital behemoths we love to hate scroll through. But behind the sleek interfaces and addictive algorithms lurks a darker side, one the government says stifles competition and harms us all. Buckle up, because we're diving into the wild world of big tech antitrust lawsuits. The government's beef? Google and Meta, they argue, have become too big, too powerful. Imagine a world where one company controls your search results, your news feed, even your online dating pool. That's the nightmare scenario painted by regulators who accuse these companies of gobbling up rivals and crushing competition to maintain their dominance. They're not just whining about it, folks. The Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission, armed with dusty old antitrust laws, have launched a two-pronged attack. Google, already slapped twice for abusing its search monopoly, now faces a potential breakup of its Chrome browser and Android operating system. Meta, meanwhile, fights for its life as the FTC seeks to pry Instagram and WhatsApp from its clutches. This isn't just about tech companies duking it out in court, though. This is about the future of the internet, about whether we want a digital landscape dominated by a few powerful players or a more open, competitive market that benefits us all. So, grab your popcorn, America, because this antitrust showdown is far from over. What happens if Google and Meta lose? Now, you might be thinking, John, this all sounds very serious, but what does it actually mean? Well, dear viewer, imagine Google forced to spin off Chrome and Android, like a mother bird kicking its awkward chicks out of the nest. Suddenly, your phone might not play so nicely with Google's ecosystem. Searching the web could become a more fragmented experience, with different players vying for your attention. As for Meta, losing Instagram and WhatsApp would be like ripping the wings off a social media butterfly. It'd be a major blow to their user base and advertising revenue. Imagine your Facebook feed suddenly devoid of those envy-inducing vacation pics and those "which Disney character are you" quizzes. But hold on, it's not a done deal yet. These tech giants are fighting tooth and nail, arguing that breaking them up would stifle innovation and harm consumers. Google claims its dominance is a testament to its superior products, not anti-competitive practices. Meta insists that Instagram and WhatsApp flourished under its ownership. The judges presiding over these cases have their work cut out for them. They must decide whether to side with the government and potentially reshape the tech landscape as we know it, or to accept the tech giants' arguments and maintain the status quo. It's a decision with far-reaching consequences, not just for Silicon Valley, but for all of us who rely on their services every day. But wait, there's a twist. Just when you thought this couldn't get any more complicated, enter Donald J. Trump stage right, like a reality TV star crashing a courtroom drama. That's right, folks. The former president, a man who once tweeted "Kofefe" unironically, could hold the fate of big tech in his tiny orange hands. You see, Trump has a long and complicated history with these tech giants. He's courted their donations, enjoyed their perks, even shared a Diet Coke with Mark Zuckerberg in the Oval Office. But he's also publicly slammed them for alleged bias against conservatives, accusing them of censoring voices and manipulating algorithms. Now, with the 2024 election looming, some experts believe Trump might use these antitrust cases as political pawns. Imagine him swooping in, dealmaker extraordinaire, to broker a settlement that benefits both himself and the tech companies. Or, picture him using his bully pulpit to pressure regulators and influence the outcome of these trials. It's a wild card scenario that has everyone scratching their heads. Will Trump side with the tech giants who've curried his favor? Or will he embrace the anti-big tech sentiment that resonates with his base? One thing's for sure, folks. With Trump involved, anything is possible. So, what does the future hold for big tech? Will they emerge from these trials unscathed, their empires intact? Or will they be broken up, forced to adapt to a new era of competition? Honestly, folks, it's anyone's guess. Experts are divided. Some believe these lawsuits are long overdue, a necessary step to rein in the power of these tech titans. Others warn of unintended consequences, arguing that breaking up these companies could stifle innovation and harm consumers. But here's the thing. America, this isn't just about legal battles and corporate maneuvering. It's about our digital future. It's about whether we want to live in a world where a handful of companies control the flow of information, shape our online experiences, and profit from our every click and scroll. the decisions made in these courtrooms will have ripple effects for years to come, impacting everything from the apps we use to the news we consume. So stay tuned, America, because this is one show you won't want to miss.